Christmas was supposed to be simple this year. A quiet celebration with family, laughter around the tree, and my daughter's excited eyes lighting up as she tore through wrapping paper. That's all I wanted. Simple, uncomplicated joy. But nothing about this holiday turned out simple. I found out about the invitation in the most shocking way. My mother called me cheerfully, discussing the holiday plans. I expected the usual small talk, maybe a reminder about dinner time. Instead, she casually dropped the bomb. Yes, your father and I decided to invite your ex-wife this year. She'll be here on Christmas Eve. But your daughter can't come. I froze. My hands gripped the phone so tightly I thought I might break it. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't process it. "Excuse me?" I asked, voice tight, disbelief barely contained. "Oh, it's nothing personal," she said lightly. "We just think it's better if it's adults only. Plus, your ex-wife deserves to feel included. You know how long she's been part of the family. My daughter. My child. The person I had spent every waking hour caring for, protecting, loving, was being excluded. And for what? Because my parents wanted to accommodate the woman who had shattered my marriage, the woman who had moved on while my daughter still needed me, still needed her family? I couldn't accept it. I drove to my parents' house that evening, my daughter asleep in the car, her little face peaceful and unaware of the storm raging in my mind. When I arrived, I didn't even knock. I barged in, my voice calm but steely. "Why is my daughter being banned from Christmas?" My mother flinched. My father tried to intervene. "It's not a big deal." "It is a big deal," I interrupted, voice rising slightly but controlled. "This isn't just a holiday dinner. This is my child's life, her memories, her childhood. And you've decided she doesn't belong?" My ex-wife, standing in the living room with a smug smile, tried to insert herself into the argument. "I think this is just practical," she said lightly, as if she had any right to comment on my daughter's exclusion. I turned to her, my eyes cold. "Practical for who? For you? For the woman who left our family and expects everyone else to adjust to her life?" The room went silent. My parents froze. My ex-wife's smile faltered. For the first time, I realized they had all assumed I would quietly accept this, that I would bow to their plans without question. They hadn't counted on me standing up, not for me, but for my daughter. "You will not exclude her," I said firmly. "She is my daughter, she is my family, and if anyone thinks they have the right to ban her from her own holiday, they are wrong." My mother tried to argue, but I didn't let her finish. I wasn't shouting. I wasn't yelling. I was simply stating a fact, a truth that couldn't be ignored. "She's coming," I said. "And if that makes anyone uncomfortable, that's their problem, not mine." I picked up my daughter from the car and carried her into the living room. Her eyes blinked sleepily, but when she saw me, she smiled. The tension in the room shifted instantly. My daughter didn't care about grudges, past betrayals, or family politics. She cared about being with the people who loved her. And in that moment, my ex-wife's face twisted slightly. She realized she had no power here. Not over me, not over my daughter, and certainly not over this holiday. I watched her carefully, calm and measured, as she tried to navigate the tension she had caused. My parents looked at me, flustered, realizing they had underestimated my resolve. "Fine," my mother muttered finally. "She can stay, but we just—" "No," I said. "No more excuses. No more justifications. You either welcome my daughter, or this isn't a Christmas I will attend. End of discussion." The rest of the evening was tense but peaceful. My daughter laughed, opened presents, and reveled in the magic of the holiday. My ex-wife stayed on the sidelines, her smile forced and stiff. My parents realized slowly that trying to manipulate the situation had backfired spectacularly. And in that moment, I understood something vital. Family isn't about appeasing people who hurt you. Family isn't about tradition if it comes at the expense of those you love most. Family is about protecting your own, standing firm, and making sure your child knows she belongs, even when the rest of the world forgets. By the time Christmas ended, I had made a statement. I hadn't shouted. I hadn't caused a scene. I had simply shown that love, loyalty, and justice matter more than old habits, comfort, or misplaced politeness. And my daughter? She went to sleep that night safe, happy, and loved. The only thing that mattered.